Minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am Veos, and welcome to video 12 plus 1. That's what I'm calling it, and I'm sticking to it. Right now in front of us we have a land-based vehicle. After seeing Harv in HOC Gaming do that charity where him and a couple other guys were on Skype talking to each other, and he took a vehicle, or attempted to take a vehicle, from the Kerbin Space Center all the way to the North Pole in order to raise money for the charity of fresh water, which I think was an awesome idea. And even though I wasn't able to participate due to work, I did watch his videos when he came out with them, and they were hilarious, and I would suggest going ahead and checking those out. Anyway, I saw his vehicle, and I watched all of his movies, or his videos. I was like, well, let me go ahead and see if I can't do something, give it a shot, see if I can't make it to the North Pole. Now, of course, I wish I could do something really cool, like do some sort of charity thing. But I only have maybe 18 or 19 subscribers, and not a whole lot of friends that play KSP, unfortunately. Yeah, so even though my subscribers are awesome, ladies and gentlemen, and I appreciate them, greatly appreciate them taking the time to look at my videos and leave comments and like, yeah, I don't think we'd raise more than maybe $50, maybe 100, maybe. Nothing compared to what Harv was able to do, but maybe one day if I get some more subscribers and get a little community going, we can do something like that. Okay, what else? But as you can see here, it's got a bridge. I use solar panels and pretend they're video screens. It's got a captain's chair, you got an engineering chair, you got a science and communications, you got navigation, and you got, of course, the driver. Let me go ahead and try to swing this around so you can get a better look at the bridge. You got a large screen here for the captain, one for the driver, one for the navigation, and of course I used thermometers and some gizmos, utilities, science utilities, and some RCS thrusters to pretend they're like speakers or something, and the thermometers to be like buttons or gauges or whatnot. But anyway, yeah, it's a neat little bridge. Got a little light up there. It's a better shot. I pretend this is like a big giant parking brake or something that they disengage. I don't know. Alright, so behind, if you go behind, in the back of the craft, or the back of the land vehicle, there's a nice little table right here with a television and some buttons. And on the other side, okay, on the other side we got two other monitors, another monitor with speakers, sound system. But what I did was I put this capsule in here, lander can, and pretend it was like a makeshift a restroom slash shower, or cargo for food and stuff of that nature. But when you put a Kerbal in here, you can actually give him a brand new flag. He gets resupplied with a new flag. So if you run out of flags, just put a Kerbal in here and you can get a new flag. So that was one of the reasons why, because I know along the way I'm going to be planting flags, just like Harv did. So make sure we got plenty of those. Of course, landing gears for like makeshift doors. The ladder to get in and out. Got some communication antennas on the side that come up at an angle. And of course, communications dish. And here's the front. It's not very pretty, but got long range lights as well as short range lights. And it's kind of like a tank in a sense. Too bad they don't have treads for KSP just yet, but I'm certain they will. Now, in the video that I saw, he only had 4 wheels to the ground with a massive structure, so he couldn't go very fast lest one of these wheels pop on him. So I figured, well, let me go ahead and put a whole bunch down, that way you can have speed and be able to brake faster, and you can hold more weight and all the circuit stuff. And instead of using these steel plates to build the structure, I used wings instead. And what that does is it actually creates a small amount of lift on the vehicle as it's moving forward to help with the weight issue. And they're lightweight compared to the metal or steel plates. So I try to keep the weight down as much as possible. Chassis is nice and strong. I let some parts of this chassis to be able to move back and forth and wiggle around. That way it allows the vehicle to not be so sturdy that it can break and fold in on itself. It has some sway. It's got some maneuvering. What's the darn name? I'll think of it in just a second here. Alright, so let's go ahead and, as you can see, I put these right here. because it has a crew of 5. So you have 3 right here and 1 right here, and there's already 1 guy inside the can. So what you do is when you launch this vehicle, you take everybody from here, load them all up, and as you can see, I got a little separation doohickey right here. Drop it and go. All right, let's go and test it out. Let's save. Alright. Put the brakes on. Gear up. Ladder out. Lights on. And let's get one of these guys out. Oh, wait a minute. Nope. You know what? I goofed up. Shit. Let's go ahead and... Space Center. Oh, crap. I could have just used this, but... I wanted to do it without any mods, so... No mods means no mods. Let's go ahead and click on the runway. Clear runway and proceed. As you can see here, I have already a Polar Trans 2 and a Polar Trans 1. This one was built out of entirely steel plates, so the wheels they pop, very easily, and it wasn't good. So let's fill all those seats and launch. That's why I made a Mark II, which was primarily made out of those wings. Alright, now we're cooking with gasoline. Brakes, gear, ladder, and let's start popping out Kerbals. Now, you can let them walk through this structure, but I find it better to run through it, because if you start walking, they tend to fall over and do their little weird, I'm floating yet I'm standing ordeal. So let's go ahead and make him the navigator. Turn on some lights. Alright, we'll make this guy the science and communications. And it's freezing on me. Why is it freezing? Oh, no? Yes? Okay. It's really, really slow for some reason. There's not a whole lot of parts to this thing. It's just under 300 parts, so... I don't know. Is it just me, or is Kerbal Space Program getting slower? And board. Nah, get on your feet. Get on your feet, soldier. Alright. Good. And, wait for this to... Oh, screw it. Oh, he came out. Oops. Sorry. And he's okay. We'll make him the pilot, or driver. So what I'll be doing is I'll be making a series of these videos along with other videos, and it'll be kind of like a little project on the side that I'll be he's doing it. You mother, get up. Little project on the side to see if I can make it and how long it takes. Alright, driver's in the seat. And we'll make him our engineer. Alright, engineer. And last but not least, detach that, our captain. Oops. Yep. That's the Kerbal captain for you. I'm fine, you didn't see anything. Where's my seat? Oh, there it is. And board. Alright, let's pack it up. Close the doors. Take in the ladder. Let's open up all our communication dishes and antennas. Okay, dishes are out, antennas are out. Everybody's ready to go. Look happy. Driver's ready, captain's ready, navigation officer's ready. Engineer's ready. Science communications is ready. We're ready to go. Take us out. Alright, break off. And launch. Now this thing does have parachutes on the sides, just in case we fly over a very steep cliff that we weren't counting on. Alright. Alright, let's do a little bit of testing real quick. Let's go over this bump here. Whoa! No flat tires. Nice, that's what I'm talking about. This thing is actually pretty good. Awesome. Let's see how it goes over that bump. Oh, yeah. The bumper works. That's pretty cool. Alright. Oh, we'll just make sure not to run into anything. Alright, everything's okay. Test complete. Let's see where we are. And we are... Oh, well, I would wait to daylight, but it's gonna take a while. I'm gonna try to make it just a 30-minute video every time, and see how far we can get just in 30 minutes. Probably not far, but I don't want to take up too much time. And I'll probably just make a video, maybe at the end of the week, that takes most of what I've got here, and I'm just gonna speed it all up, so it's a whole lot easier to look at. That's pretty cool. I like that. More. Too bad I can't see what they're looking at. Maybe I can't. Let's zoom in. Zoom in. No. And, sort of. Not really. Oh well. I think top speed on this is 20 some odd meters per second. Oh, 22. And climbing. Let's see what it looks like with a time warp acceleration. Alright, and going for 2 times. 3 times. I'm a little hesitant to do 4 times. Screw it, 4 times. Ah, she's actually quite stable 4 times. Nice. Excellent. I'm rather surprised. However, once we start getting to those hills, I'm going to turn this off because I don't want to tempt fate. Alright, here we go. Slow down. There you go. Awesome. So we'll keep it heading around 315. It's already been about 18 or so minutes. So we'll only do this for the next 10 minutes. See how far we can get in 10 minutes. Then I'll plant the flag and make another video. Probably put some music on this. Let's see here. That is kind of cool. I'm starting to geek out over that. That's pretty neat. It's a crew of 5. It needs a name. Polar Trans, or Transport Mark II is, that's just the name of the chassis. You need a name of the ship, the land ship. And as for their sleeping quarters, I just try to pretend that some of these things fold out to be bunk beds and stuff. Be a little creative. Like maybe on the side here is a pull-out refrigerator, or a pull-out kitchen, or you know, whatever the case is. Of course, they have plenty of entertainment. I've already got satellites orbiting Kerbin, so whatever they can catch TV-wise or online video games, they've got that. Right now, I'm just holding down the W key, going over all these hills and bumps and everything. I'm not even attempting to slow down. I'm just hitting whoa, and she's fine. Awesome. I'm loving the tank design going on here. It's working. Alright, try to keep that heading at 315. Now I've got my thumb over the spacebar just in case I do fly off a cliff. What is that? Okay, that's fine. Just in case I do fly off a cliff unexpectedly. Tap on the spacebar and it initiates parachutes. And then I'll have one of the Kerbals go out there and repack the parachutes and head on our way. When in doubt, hit the parachutes. I have noticed that the trim wants to go left. I'll fix that in just a second. You know what, my finger's getting tired holding down the W key. I'm going to go ahead and trim the W key. Now to trim it, it's kind of like cruise control, if you didn't know this already. Hold down Alt and the directional keys. So I'll hold down Alt and the W key, and you'll see this over here. The pitch is in the middle. I'll hold down Alt and hold down W key. You see it's doing that right now? Pedal to the middle, all the way down. And it looks like it's all the way, so release Alt and W key, and there you go. My finger is no longer on the W key. I am free-handed. Now we'll get the trim a little bit, so I'm going to hold down Alt and just tap on the D key a little bit. D key a little bit more. Okay, A key. I'm holding down Alt while I do this. And tap on the A key one more. There we go. It should stay relatively straight now. I don't know if you can see that, but it is a little bit to the right. So the pull is a little bit to the right. It's probably some sort of, well, more than likely, some sort of alignment problem, since I do have slightly more weight on the right-hand side than the left. And these are wings, so they're acting like wings right now. They're doing the whole lift and pull and drag and all sorts of good stuff, even though it's not a spacecraft or an airplane. Let me try to bring this back to 315. And what I'm aiming for is that there's a pass. Where is it? There's a pass in between these mountains. Here it is. I don't know if you can see that. Probably not. It's like a little pass between those mountains. And actually, I just went off course here. I'll get it back. There we go. Alright. Looks like that pass is... Where are you? Up here. So I'm trying to go back a little bit to 315. That's good. Pretty cool. We're hauling ass. Yeah, we're moving. Nice. Like that. Now we are running out of electricity though. I've got 9 thermal generators on this thing, but there's just so many wheels working at the same time that it's sucking up a lot of electricity. So even though electricity goes down very slowly, yeah, because I got a butt ton of batteries in there, even though electricity is going down slowly, it will eventually run out. So you will need to park it and recharge. And it recharges pretty quickly, so you don't have to wait. Alright, do a real quick check. Just do this. I can't see anything anyway. Now, you probably can't see this, but it's giving off enough light on my monitor to where I can see where I'm going. Just slightly. Alright, here's a little canyon right up here, so we are on our way. Move it a little bit. There we go. Yeah, this is a pretty good bumper. I've already tested it slamming into some stuff, and it will bend and sway and everything without breaking off. So, pretty good. You'll hit and the whole thing will come up and then bounce down and bounce backwards. Now, like anything, if you slam into it way too hard, then of course you'll do some damage, but it should be okay for what we are trying to achieve. I hit the chase camera. That's pretty cool. You can see all these wheels acting in motion. Whoa, what was that? We went over a little bit of a steep hill there. Darn, I meant to tape record that. And as it's going uphill, all these come up from the G-force. Looks like we're about to go over a little hill now. And whee, it's a little bit, it's not, that's lame. Lame. Oh, I thought that was broken for a second. That is one thing about this design, is that if worse comes to worse and we do lose a tire, we still got plenty of tires to go, so. redundancy systems. Let me see if you can see them bobbing around in there. Yep, there we go. Nice little. Oh, he smiled. He's a little frown, a little frown. Oh, smile, frown, smile, frown. They're loving it, they're hating it, they're loving it, they're hating it. It's pretty sturdy in there. I mean, yeah, it's moving up and down just a little bit, but all in all, it's pretty sturdy. Alright, let's go back to free camera. Oh, picking up speed, going downhill. Alright, it's almost time to call it quits. I'm gonna see if I can't make it up that hill. Plant a flag and call it a night. And who knows if this works out? Maybe I'll even attempt to come back from the North Pole, depending on how fast this works out. Almost there. And where's that? Make sure I'm going the right way. I think this is it. Yeah, we're heading in the right direction. We're good. Of course, I'll find out. I'll find out in the morning. We're just about to the top of that hill there. That hill looks a little steep. Just a little bit. I can't really tell. It's too dark. Maybe I should have did this in the morning. Woe is me. No, looks good. Yeah, a little bit of a climb, but it's alright. Alright, I will go ahead and turn the angle, or the, what do you call it? The, I forgot. The cruise control off. And now I'm just using my hand to do the WASD keys. Switching over to manual control, as it were. This is actually performing quite well. I have not let up for a second. Just hauling ass. Alright, come to the top of the hill and we'll park it, plant a flag, and call it a video. That's one thing I haven't tested out though. Braking quickly, braking at high speeds. So, I guess we'll find out. And up here looks good. And a little further up. A little further up. Almost there. Oh, I guess it isn't a hill. I guess it's a valley. Well, almost out of time anyway. What we got? I can't see crap. Alright, well. Go ahead and call it a night. Alright, braking. Oh, that stopped pretty good. Full brakes. And we'll go ahead and choose somebody to go out and plant a flag. How about our engineer? Control from here. And leave seat. Now, I've noticed that when you have them leave the seat, they pop right out of the vehicle. So before you do that, make sure they got a way to go back in. Landing gear, ladder. These are still spinning. Okay. Let me try brake. And that doesn't stop. There we go. Okay. Alright. And leave seat. Oh. Whoa. Wait a minute. Why is this thing moving? I thought I hit the brake. Alright, let's control back and hit the brakes for real. Okay. Go back to him. That was odd. I messed up again, I guess. Oop, sorry, sir. Alright. Let's go ahead and plant a flag. What in the world? Why isn't he facing me? Okay, well that's bizarre. Flag it. Oh, sure, you turn the other way once I pointed you the other way. That's logical. Yay! Alright, we'll name this site. Step Uno. And, first step to the North Pole. Okay. Awesome. Obviously you want to go to sleep, don't you? So, get back in there. And, pop him out. There we go. Yeah, screw it. We'll have him sit down up here. Alright. Close the door so no wild animals get in. Bring up the ladder. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off all the outside lights, save energy. As you can see, it's recharging already. Outside lights off. And I have this set for interior lights. There we go. So now you have interior lights. You can walk around and... Whoops. You can walk around and have light inside while saving energy for the light outside. Awesome. See? It's pretty fast. You might want to go ahead and get a drink or something, but it'll recharge up in no time. So let's go ahead and fast forward to morning so I can see what we're going to do next video. Where we are going. Alright. Turn those lights off. Okay, so how far did we get in about 30 minutes? That's not bad. From here to here? I mean, if I did the math, well, shouldn't call it math. If I did the guessing work at 30 minutes from here to here, that means 30, an hour, maybe 2 hours, 3 hours, 4, 5, 6, maybe 10 hours. Depends. We still don't know what's ahead of us. Alright, so the pass that I want to go through is right here. It's relatively level. Come down here. And then, once we do that, we come out here like this. Hit the map. Can't see it real well, but looks like you can come up here, there's a valley, and then we can come through here. And then pretty much it's just straight up. Actually, let's fast forward. It's just, yeah. There we go. Yeah, so through here, up here, cross between here, go straight up through here, and pretty much just a straight line. Try to avoid the mountains when possible. I'm pretty sure we'll run into a couple of them. We'll go there, plant the flag, and see how long it took, and then do the same thing all the way back down the way we came from. Alright. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Hopefully we can get this done. And I will be, of course, spitting out different videos here and there that have nothing to do with this. This is kind of like a side project. Thank you so much for watching. And this is V.21, signing out.